Dear students, our daughters and sons from Gaza, honorable federal ministers, government officials, and officers from PMDC, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon. It's really a great honor to be standing before you, students from Gaza, very shining and outstanding students who have now arrived in Pakistan in their second home. Your plight is all very well known, not only to us, but the entire world. And it is heart-wrenching to watch day in and day out brutalities, atrocities being committed by Israeli occupation forces, which have so far killed more than 43,000 Palestinian brothers and sisters, thousands of them martyred in the arms of their mothers, thousands on the streets of Gaza, cities after cities have been demolished. Villages after villages have been razed to ground. And yet, the international community has yet to act. Speeches, resolutions, and commitments are still to see the light of the day. Whether these are Security Council resolutions or other international forums, including ICJ at Hague, nothing has helped in bringing ceasefire in Gaza. And the world has not seen this kind of carnage in contemporary history. I want to share my sincere feeling with you, my dear students, our brothers, our sisters, that Pakistan is your second home. Our hearts are there for you. Our houses are there for you. Our institutions are there for you. Our teachers are there for you. Everything we can do will not be enough to make you comfortable in Pakistan. I was at UNGA session and we heard speeches after speeches speaking about Palestine, speaking about how Israeli forces are committing genocide in that part of the world. And there were presidents, there were prime ministers, there were heads of states, kings. But after that session, blood still flows in the streets of Gaza. Schools are being bombarded. Hospitals are being smashed. And the world is a silent spectator. I have, in one of my speeches, drawn a stark comparison, a parallel. We know how peace was achieved in Northern Ireland. We know how East Timor was carved out as a separate independent unit. And we know how Sudan was divided And you know how Bosnia's cries were finally heard after thousands and thousands of Muslims were martyred over there. And collective graves were seen by the world. Only then international community came into action. This stark comparison tells us that when the powerful and the mighty want to achieve something, it is achieved. And when the powerful and mighty want to ignore something, it is ignored. Yet, the hopes of Palestinian people gives inspiration to the entire world, facing these stupendous challenges, losing every member of their families. The other day, the world saw two sisters traveling together, and then the elder sister holding the younger sister. God knows where their mother and father is. These kind of heart-wrenching stories have touched every heart, living heart in this world. But it has not touched those who matter and those who have to take a decision to save the people of Gaza and Palestine and Lebanon. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, this is just not a gathering of students, it's a gathering of a family. And I want to assure you that Pakistan is your second home. This first batch of 151 students, financed and promoted by great philanthropist from UK known as the Gaza Health Outreach Program for Education, and Dr. Yusufuddin, Dr. Irfan Malik. They have already earned places in Jannah, inshallah. I have already instructed my colleagues, not instructed, requested them that we have to invite many more 100 students from Pakistan who can get highest quality education in Lahore, Karachi, Peshawar, Quetta, Islamabad, and we will be playing host to you. Believe me, it's not a favor. It's a responsibility which I have discharged long ago, but it's never too late. And while the cost of this batch of students will be borne by Al Khidmat Foundation and those great people sitting there, I will make sure that while additional students come here in Pakistan, not only we will provide them finest quality education, but it will be all free of cost, borne by the government of Pakistan, inshallah. I will therefore request Dr. Bharat and Secretary Health and Secretary Foreign Affairs to kindly take up this challenge immediately, and through proper coordination please come up with your recommendations without any delay as to how many more students, brightest of the bright, can we invite to Pakistan and house them in the best learning streets of Pakistan. This should be done not in months but in days and weeks. So, my dear brothers and sisters, while you have left Gaza, your birthplace, and your dear ones behind you, and I wouldn't want to ask you, rather don't have the courage to ask you, that how many of you have lost your dear and near ones over there. But let me assure you that our heart pumps with your heart. We are one family, and you will, inshallah, not feel. Of course, you will miss your parents, you will miss your relatives, but you have your brothers and sisters here who will look after you like a family. Antum ikhwan, hada baytukum. Pakistan baytukum, inshallah.
Alaikum to everyone present here. My name is Lama Rubin Hijazi. I'm a Palestinian student from Gaza. On behalf of myself and behalf of all fellow Palestinian students who came from Gaza to Pakistan, every one of us here have a story to tell, and some have immediate family still in Gaza, including me. I'm an example of thousands of people who left their whole life and more than half of my family in Gaza, including my father. It was not easy on us to see our life and our beloved one being killed and destroyed by the Israeli occupation. So I would like to thank the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, the Prime Minister, Mr. Shahbaz Sharif. We would like to thank our dear brother, Shahid ur Rahman, and entire team of the Global Relief Trust, UK, for funding majority of this G-Help campaign. Subhanallah, our brother came all the way from UK to Pakistan just to see us. We would like to thank also Major Mumtaz for representing Team GRT with his amazing team here in Pakistan. We thank our dearest Dr. Yusuf Ad-Din from Doctors of Rahman, UK, for making this possible, and without him meeting our deans, it wouldn't be possible being here to continue our studying. We would like to thank Al Khidmat Foundation team in Pakistan who are supporting us in collaboration with 2 UK charities here in Pakistan. We also thank them for their work all over the world. We want to give our warm thank you to PMDC for their support to get us to complete our educational journey, and their knowledge of importance of education and standing by us, the Palestinian medical students. We thank the Prime Institute for Science, Dr. Wajid, for trying to facilitate us at his hustle at such a short time. We also thank Dr. Awis and his team in University of Lahore for facilitating 24 female dental students. Our dearest Prime Minister, we cannot thank the government of Pakistan enough to fulfill our dreams. Dear Prime Minister, support charities that I mentioned, as well as Prime Institute, with what you can to help our stay comfortable. Especially some extra vehicles so we can see the beautiful of Pakistan, the beautiful of the country here, because we have a limited vehicles or to travel in the country. and our safety and well-being is looked after by the above charities and the Prime Institute. Alhamdulillah, you are all looking after us like your own children. Thank you. And last of all, we know many other Palestinian students in other fields that will also like to fulfill their education too. Please also allow them to come to Pakistan, inshallah. Because each one of us hold Palestine and our family on our shoulders. And we want to continue our life because we deserve it. And so we can help our people in the soon future. Dear Prime Minister, we know this powerful nation is supporter of Palestinian people. Please get us an immediate ceasefire. Jazakumullah khair.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Masarra, fourth year medical student. Inshallah, I'm going to be in Foundation Medical University. I'm here to answer any question about Palestine, Gaza, before and after the war, and becoming the war, if there is any question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now,
मेरा नाम मोहम्मद रफ़ीक है, ये मेरी बेटी है लीना, ये पैदाइशी माजूर है। मेरे माली हालत बहुत कमज़ोर है, मैं अभी फालिज का मरीज़ हूँ, कुछ काम कर नहीं सकता। पैसे के बगैर ज़िंदगी गुजारना बहुत मुश्किल है। हमें पता चला कि वज़ीर-ए-आज़म मरियम नवाज साहिबा माजूर लोगों को हिम्मत कार्ड दे रहे हैं, तो मैंने 12-13 पर रब्ता किया। उन्होंने हमारी हौसला अफजाई की है और हमें हिम्मत कार्ड दिया बच्ची के लिए। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह 10,503 महीने का है और 3500 रुपये तकरीबन एक महीने का बनता है, वो बच्ची पर मैं खर्च करता हूँ। कम से कम इसकी ज़रूरत पूरी हो जाती है। बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार है मरीम नवाज साहिबा के। अल्लाह उनको लंबी उम्र दे, अल्लाह उनको और ज़्यादा तरक्की दे।
जो सैलरी आएगी क्या करें? बाबा को दोगी, सो हैप्पी। अच्छा ये बताओ कि कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं होगी ना जॉब करने में? बाबा ने इजाज़त दे दी है? गुड।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम जमशेद है और हम जॉइंट फैमिली में रहते हैं। मेरा छोटा भाई जॉब करता है, मेरी शू शॉप है। हम सब अपना अपना काम करते हैं। ये हम प्लाट लिए हुए तकरीबन 1 साल से ज़्यादा अरसा हो चुका है, लेकिन इतनी एबिलिटी नहीं थी कि हम बना सकते अपना घर। वो भाई को कैसे पता चला, किसी दोस्त ने बताया उसको कि मरियम नवाज इस तरह अपना घर स्कीम एक लॉन्च किया हुआ है। उसने उसमें अप्लाई कर लिया और उसमें कुरानदाजी के ज़रिए उसका नाम निकल आया। ये मेरा छोटा सा कारोबार है और 15 साल हो गए तकरीबन ये काम करते हुए। 15 साल में हमने कोशिश करके वो प्लाट एक लिया और वो बड़ी मुश्किल से लिया है, क्योंकि आजकल जो हालात हैं गुजारा करना मुमकिन नहीं है। और वो भाइयों की मेहनत थी, साथ में हमारी मेहनत थी, और हम आगे सोच रहे थे, अल्लाह से दुआ करते थे कि वो हम घर कैसे बनाएंगे। और कभी तक हम किराए पे रह रहे हैं और ये अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते थे कि हम घर अपना बना रहे हैं। हमें पैसे मिल गए, पहली किस्त मिल गई है और हमने अपना घर जो है वो तकरीबन तैयार हो चुका है। दूसरी किस्त मिलेगी, हम मुकम्मल कर लेंगे इंशाल्लाह। जिस तरह के हालात है, ये छोटा सा कारोबार, इसमें घर नहीं बनते, लेकिन बस अल्लाह ताला से दुआ की थी और पंजाब हुकूमत सहारा बनी है, हमने अपना घर तैयार करा। शुक्रिया मरियम नवाज, शुक्रिया पंजाब।